Ladies and gentlemen, believers, hybrids, and everyone in between, if you hear my voice, that can only mean one thing. You're about to encounter the best hour to an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours on certain days that you've ever seen in your life. This is the Golden Report. I am your host, the Golden Warrior, aka Isaac Bell, aka the Golden Champ, aka the Hive Father. We're going to get to that in a literal second. With me, as always, is the ruler of all hosts, Donovan Cartwright. How you doing, Donovan?
Good. And then, ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear the sound of our voices, put down the cheeseburger, push aside the fries, drop the shake, because this is more wrestling that you can shove down your gullet hole and digest than you will need the rest of this week.
That is
This is
accurate.
Golden Report.
That is an accurate description of what we do, buddy. That's an accurate description of. Yeah. So today, before we get it started, quick update. One, there's a new episode of Masters of the Multiverse out there. If you are a fan of Rosemary and Allie, that's for all my hivelings. Second, this weekend, Rosemary and Allie will be in North Carolina at WrestleCade, which I didn't realize was a thing until that they were going to be there until earlier this week. So, guess who's an idiot? This guy. Third.
And where in North Carolina is that going to be?
It is going to be. Bear with me. I'll give that information later. Anyway, so that's the second thing. Third, there's a video. Rosemary recently posted a video of her in the gym. She was doing the leg press machine. I've done it myself, but it is to work out her left knee, which, as you all know, was injured as of early.
Our first comment from Skrillex913. I'd love to see her do some leg workouts and push something into place with me. So we do have a person here who finds Rosemary extremely attractive.
Yeah, who doesn't?
He says, at me if you find that disrespected.
Is that what he said?
Yes, at me if you find that disrespected.
I don't know. Trust me. We're both of the same. We're both on the same side. We are both on the same side. I'm still trying to get my life in order so I can go meet her and Allie one day. Mostly her.
Right. He says, I'm pretty sure if you're on the same side, I'm on the inside. That's exactly.
Fair enough. You know what? I'm going to take that for what it's worth. And
that's a compliment because he says most people think don't think Courtney is all that attractive. I do.
She is.
And I've been following her. I've been following her for years.
Nice. See, it's nice to find somebody who appreciates Rosemary as much as I do. Anyway, like I was saying, so
says, I appreciate her in and out of the ring, off camera, on Twitter, and in the bedroom.
Wow. Okay, that's we're getting a little bit far here, buddy.
He says, I've actually met her 4 times since she started wrestling.
Lucky thing. Was it before? Well, if it was before or after, when she was still Courtney Rush, or after, or most recently. Anyway, but the point is, she was recently yesterday. She posted a video. She was working out in the gym. Her knee's getting better. She doesn't have the brace on like she did before. So that means, we're getting later and later in the year. Pretty close. So I'd like to believe that we're very close to a return. Can't really confirm that or deny it, but we're close. We're very close. So just want to get that out the way with. So now that we got that out the way, we have some WVPW to cover. Donovan, go ahead.
Hang on, we actually have a post from him.
Okay.
Did you know that he met her when she was Casey McGuire?
Wow, that was a long
PXW.
Time ago. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, he met her when he saw her in her second match, and he actually has an autographed picture as when she was Casey McGuire.
Oh.
He met her when she was PJ Tyler.
I remember that.
And he's met her twice as Courtney Rush. Never
Nice.
once as Rosemary.
Ah. Well, there's a new mission. Find and meet her as Rosemary. That's my goal anyway. I gotta meet her as Rosemary.
They said, and fun fact, does anybody know who trained Rosemary?
I've looked at her Wikipedia page so many times and her bio page so many
TNA's
times.
Scott D'Amore, TNA's Johnny Devine, and former WWE superstar Tyson Kidd.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I've seen it so many times and I couldn't think of it. I feel like a total mark right now.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. It says, but yeah, he lives in North Carolina. He is going to go meet.
Good luck, man. Good luck. I really want to meet her one of these days. I'm going to meet Rosemary, and I'm probably going to cry. Hopefully not, but I've just imagined it. It's November 23rd to the 22nd. It's in Winston-Salem. WrestleCade this year is in Winston-Salem. It's the 23rd. It's this weekend, actually. So Saturday.
He said, do you remember her glory days?
Vaguely.
When she wrestled, that was where she first started with Cherry Bomb, Jennifer Blake, Holly Hilton, and Amazing Kong.
Before she was awesome. So she was amazing before she was awesome. Noted.
Yes.
Noted.
She had a very good start. I just wanted to exemplify that. It says, I also remember when she looked like the Strangers, too.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
When she started the Rosemary character.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That was a fun time. Those are fun times. So, well, enjoy yourself. Hopefully you meet her again. I definitely want to meet her. So, but let's get in the WVPW. You ready? Unless he's got anything else.
Okay, WVPW. We got a few things. I mean, this week, the Great Beast faction actually came up with a new nickname. They're called the Militia now.
Oh, good.
I mean, why not? Why not? Jack Crisp did this really stellar promo Sunday. I'm not even going to lie. That was a stellar promo. Talking about, militias, historically speaking, talking about the North and South. It's just really good stuff. And I love when somebody does that. Nobody comments on his promos. They have nothing. They don't know what to say to them because they're good. He knows it. And so, the Golden Powers got jumped Monday. Matthew Auday's on Heated, and he's kind of like a roster fixture there.
Yeah. So I take it it didn't work. So I take it the Golden Powers trying to go didn't really work out.
They went over there, Midas, Golden Warrior, and Mitt, because Carbon Fiber Man was currently injured. Matthew Auday was on Heated because he had some business with Heated, and that changed. We'll get into that. Jihad was, again, a manager. He didn't show up with champion or not. So, Golden Warrior, Midas, and Ned were the only three available at the time.
Okay.
So, all four members of the militia, minus Chad Thibodeau, were out there, and they started getting into it. There was a brawl. Jack Crisp and Golden Warrior started exchanging words. Jack Crisp was the only one except that Jack Crisp is the only one of the militia that does a lot of talking besides Crazy D occasionally and Chad Thibodeau. The Freak and the Leviathan, they don't talk. They just do stuff. 1-800 henchmen. So, anyways, so the point I'm getting at is Jack Crisp and Golden Warrior were making some exchanged quips about Crazy D and about stuff. Jack Crisp ended it with, but that's Golden Warrior basically told them all about their history. Jack Crisp, that's good, but history is history, and he throws the microphone at Crazy D, at Golden Warrior, and their massive brawl starts. Leviathan, the Great Beast, get the upper hand. The Golden Power start fighting back, clear the ring. They said, okay, you want to fight? We'll fight. I'm Jack Crisp, blah, 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 blah. We're the militia. We know how to fight. And he was talking about how militia folks infiltrate enemy lines, how the Golden Powers was the enemy lines. They were actually on their own accord, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do anything. But anyway, so he says, let's get this real fight started. They said if you can get somebody to team with you, you got 3 other faction members you can call out here. Nope. Jihad wasn't there. Matthew Audet declined because he had something he wanted to do. It's understandable. And Carbon Fiber Man was injured. So they called Adam Mayhem, who's also a member of the Golden Powers, and he did not pick up.
Okay.
Mostly because he did pick up, but he just wanted to borrow more money from Midas. We're not going to get into that storyline. But anyway, we'll talk about Adam Mayhem later. So they did get into the fact that the Golden Powers didn't have a member, so they said, we'll accept it. We'll take you on 3-on-4. Well, later on, the match started. They brought up the Golden Powers. Golden Warrior came out. All of a sudden, you heard the roar, and Ricky Mask comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Despite his better judgment, Midas was saying, I don't think this is a good idea. Golden Warrior didn't like the idea. He handed Golden Warrior a piece of paper from Jihad saying, this is my proxy. Hesitantly accepted. They had a lovely 15-minute match. And Golden Warrior happily tagged in and out with Ricky Mask by the end. So it proved he was more than willing to fight, especially because he just pretty much sealed any chance he has of going to the militia. And the match ended in a draw. And then backstage, Mitt got jumped by Crazy D and injured as well.
Oh, that's fun.
And says that this is your future golden chump. He says, I'll pick apart your little golden flowers one by one till you don't have any petals left.
It just keeps getting more and more.
The golden flower statement was kind of funny.
It's just getting more and more crazy, isn't it?
Crazy is in his name. And then Tuesday, Midas calls him out, saying, I'll take you on one-on-one. Crazy D doesn't come out there. He waits about 10 minutes. Backstage, the camera pans. Matthew Audet is in Crazy D's face, and they start exchanging blows. Needless to say, Matthew Audet whipped that ass. Matthew Audet says, you forgot something, D. This is the Golden Powers, and I'm the one that is the war lieutenant, and I just got through shit-kicking the hell out of the AC Smooth and his Smooth Riders. He says, so don't think of militias outside of my jurisdiction, bitch. And then threw a towel on him. Go clean yourself up, you're a bloody mess.
Wow.
So that happened.
Sounds intense.
Yeah, well, Matthew Audet doesn't take kindly to anybody beating up his partners.
I like a man like that. Appreciate a man who stands up for his team.
Yeah, Midas set D up. They knew what he was going to pull. He was going to try to jump Midas backstage. Matthew Audet was ready. That's why he had prior business.
I can dig it.
They were able to predict. They predicted what D would do. And the thing is that there was no other faction there. He was just going to try to isolate somebody. Yeah, they're not going to show up. Yeah, they did. He jumped you from behind and injured another person. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's 2 Golden Powers members injured.
Sometimes you have to.
Well, you got to remember, Carbon Fiber Man was injured by Imai.
Yeah.
He got a
So
concussion from that knee strike. I mean, Imai does hit pretty hard. When he hits that finishing running knee, it was over. And did you hear what happened to Minoru Suzuki?
no, I didn't actually.
Imai's dance card is open. He beat the Alpha Chris Jericho by KO. He knocked his ass out. So that's the last piece of the smooth ride, is that may be a headache for you later.
What's up with Imai
But
being booked strong like this by the fucking AI?
Imai is the now known as the Legend Killer, as he's put Nighthawk. He's put down Nighthawk, Jack Crisp, Chris Jericho, and Minoru Suzuki. He put Minoru Suzuki down with a submission, with a rear naked choke. One of Minoru Suzuki's specialties.
That's just weird. Like, what is happening?
They said, what's next for Imai? Imai said his next target is that Golden Phoenix title.
First of all, that's not even what it's called. So
No, he was referring to the Golden Championship title.
yeah, I know.
Because you're golden.
I never mind. Still, like, so there's a line, like a very.
I know what it's called, but come on. The Rise of the Phoenix Grand Championship belt is a long ass name to pronounce. That's why I usually just myself call it the Phoenix Grand title. We know what it is. The point is, Imai is gunning for you.
Who isn't gunning for me at this point?
Huh?
So who isn't gunning for me at this point?
People that have a leg to stand on. I mean, hell, Magic Pony still wants another shot, but, you know, Crazy D got it. And last night, he fought Nighthawk, and Magic Pony injured Nighthawk.
I mean, damn, that's what.
He knocked him the fuck out. Magic Pony's got it says he's laser focused. He says AC Smooth's got the rest of the guys, and Eli Drake is busy off pursuing lawsuits. So it says his focus is just his singles career.
Well, sucks to suck, I guess. It sucks to suck.
But, you know, we got some really interesting things happening, and, you know.
Who said it best? What's his name? Who said it best? MVP said it best. We got big things popping, little things stopping. I'm sorry, I thought that was funny.
It was pretty fun. It was actually appropriate.
Exactly.
Question, first of all. We'll start at the top of the list.
Okay.
What's your response? Do you have any closing words for the Matthew Audet Crazy D thing?
Other than what? I handle business. It's what we do. That is what we do.
And Jack Crisp is gunning for your tag titles. I mean, New Japan Logic. He's gunning for your tag titles.
I mean,
You respond to that.
who do you have a partner?
Jack Crisp has an entire faction with him.
Right. So, of course. So,
He's declared him and Chad Thibodeau versus you and Midas.
right? Okay. Bring it on.
Seasons beatings.
Okay, tight. Yeah, I can dig it. Why not?
That pay-per-view name is like so clever. Somebody gave me that, by the way.
Why not? I mean, we are fighting. We are fighters. This is what we do in the Golden Powers. We fight. Somebody wants something that we have, you come get it and try and take it from us.
That's literally what the militia does. I mean, Jack Chris, Crazy D, Chad Thibodeau, Leviathan, they all fight. Also, other news. Their faction member, Freaking Freak, which is a generic name, is injured
It's
as well.
very
He's
generic.
injured Monday night.
Is that our guy or you theirs?
That's a militia guy. He's like their extra guy that, kind of like their...
Yoshihashi, that it doesn't get injured?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. That was like the best way I could put it. I don't like messing with him because he's been through enough. But
he doesn't come running down the ramp and trip up and injure himself.
I'm sorry. Okay, that's your one per show.
Yes. The point is the Freak got injured by Ricky Max.
Oh.
He suffered a dislocated vertebrae in his back.
Oh, that's not good. That doesn't sound good at all.
And it's a moderate. He has a minor. It's a minor issue. A few weeks on the shelf, he'll be fine.
All right. Well.
Point is, he's fine. It's not a serious injury for the update. So all these injuries floating around, and you got Nighthawk, who's now injured.
That's right.
No. Go ahead. How do you feel about that?
About Nighthawk being injured?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the thorn on our side. I mean, I don't like it sucks that he's injured, but still, like, come back and take another L again from us. That's what you did last time.
What do you mean? He took an L from Imai. He took an L from Magic Pony. I mean, he took an L from Crazy. He took an L from Jihad in the Battle Royal.
Exactly.
Well, Jihad and Magic Pony. I mean, this man is just steady taking L's at this point, and then he gets injured on top of that. And I fear the day Nighthawk ever joins the faction.
He won't do anything without Becky.
Huh?
He won't do anything without Becky. Is her face? Did you take her off things in the game too? Because she's actually injured, or what?
Yeah.
Nah, see. So he's by himself.
She decided to face Coco, and that didn't happen. And Coco was last week's sabbatical, which everybody who listens to that show knows why. But she's back, and she kicked the shit out of Akane Yamamoto backstage.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was crazy. That was pretty crazy. Did not see that coming.
Akane Yamamoto. All them draws they've had, and Coco just said, all business, fuck you.
Wow.
She super kicked her. You know those wooden little, like, what should be lockers, but they're like little places to put your stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Coco shit kicked her head out of 3 of those.
Wow.
Repeated, she basically just said, I'm going to stuff you in the locker and walk off.
Stuff you in a locker on some like high school bully shit?
Yes!
Wow.
Except there was no doors, and she just got her head super kicked multiple times in the locker.
Wow.
Coco was not playing with Akane.
Oh. Is she gonna be okay?
Oh, Akane Yamamoto suffered multiple concussions that night.
Oh, wow.
But she's a Japanese woman, so she'll still probably wrestle injured.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Look, Cody Rhodes is going to have surgery, and he's still injured.
So, I mean,
he's still going to be at Wrestle Kingdom.
yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm going to cover that news real quick. Cody Rhodes is set to have surgery after Wrestle Kingdom 13.
Okay, well, what is he? We don't even know what he's doing at Wrestle Kingdom.
That's the news. And he will be at New Year's Dash as well, from what I understand.
Well, I assume he's going to be tagging with Kenny and the Bucks, probably.
Yeah, because their clock is ticking, and they're probably going to be done after Wrestle Kingdom.
Maybe. Who knows? They may hang around. It is just...
Well, that mysterious H person keeps sending them notes.
Yeah, but... And what with Cody being possessed by something, I don't know what is wrong with him.
He's not possessed. He is psychologically damaged, can't you tell?
Oh, right, of course. He's got all that going. I don't know. Man.
Coerced because of that mysterious person with a sledgehammer and a leather coat spit water.
Yeah. Who is that guy?
I don't know, man. I mean,
He's
you know,
weird.
it could be in collision with the H guy.
Maybe. I mean, he's the one who keeps.
Keep watching Being the Elite.
Yes, I guess we will, man. I guess we will.
By the way, he also left Christopher Daniels and Kazarian a couple of gift bags. So
Yeah, I don't know. What does that mean? That kind of threw me off. I was like, what do you want? What do they want with these guys? Huh.
Probably to have them come over as a tag team for the next brand.
That brand. That brand. The brand that can.
I mean, he attacked all these elite guys, so obviously he's not really a big fan of the elite.
Yeah.
He's out to us. He's some kind of assassin. He's just attacking the elite.
Yeah. He's doing it in a very cerebral fashion. Never seen anything like it.
I know.
Never seen anything
these
like it.
opportunities, man.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, it could be, you know, and he might be some kind of king of.
Yeah, he's got to be some kind of king. You know, he obviously carries himself like a king with the way he's. Yeah, with the way he obviously carries himself like that with the way he's. It's like he's playing a lot of games right now.
It's almost like he's playing the game.
Yeah, he's playing a lot of games with a lot of people right now.
Yeah. I mean, this is very different, man.
Yeah.
You don't know who this is. But you know, that's actually some of the news I wanted to cover. But jumping to another topic.
Yeah.
If you're interested, keep watching Being the Elite. You might find out who this mysterious H is.
Yeah. Maybe.
And this mysterious water-spitting, hammer-wielding, leather coat bald guy.
Yeah.
Who apparently is very jacked.
Yeah, he's very jacked. The guy's in great shape.
He's in great shape. But let's get back to WVPW. We still have a couple of them. So, as far as that, that's just updates if you guys didn't see them. I will be doing that Underground today. I don't know if it'll be prior to the show or what, but it'll be that. Another thing, Isaac, that I wanted to cover is the Ricky Mass thing.
Okay.
He teamed up with you and helped fight the militia and injured one of the militia members.
Okay. And?
What's your take on that?
Well, he came through for us in a tough spot. Again, you gotta see how bad he wants it. You gotta impress us. We're not impressed. We are happy you helped us, but you need more than that. It's gonna take more than that to impress us. We're very tight about who we let into our faction after, you know, the last time. Yeah, so you saw how that worked out. So now we're trying to avoid.
But you let in Adam Mayhem. The dude is literally constantly hitting people up for money.
You all got to start somewhere, I guess.
And his excuse for needing to borrow money, he keeps borrowing money from Midas.
Look, we're gonna have a talk. We'll have a talk with him about that. We're gonna have a talk with him. I'm curious about it myself, but till then, it's like as long as he doesn't betray us, we're good.
No, according to him, he's out representing the Golden Powers on the independent scene.
Oh, that's great. That's even better. Gets us some exposure.
Yeah, not the kind of exposure that James Ellsworth gave us.
Yeah. Nobody needed that kind of exposure.
I saw the video. No, I just.
Okay, first of all, you're weird. You have issues if you actually took time to watch it. Although I took.
No, dude. I'm on the strong sheet. I have to actually, like, I can't just read about it because Anthony and Mitt actually watched it because they're news guys. So if I'm going to talk about it, I have to actually read. I can't just read about it. If there's proof, I got to see if it's true or not. If it's just bullshit. And I'm just going to say this.
Fair enough.
And here's the thing. Him showing his penis was not even the creepy part. It was.
He was trying to talk. He was trying to talk dirty, didn't he? can't believe I said that.
No, he was licking his lips, sticking his tongue out.
This man has no chin. He's probably one of the ugliest people I've seen on the planet Earth. One of. He's like gross. Like, look at his face.
Why would you hit on a 16-year-old? Seriously.
I know. It's not like you have a career. It's not like you had a. I wouldn't say you didn't have. Well, yeah, you had a career. You had a decent career, but now you just basically threw it all down the toilet with this crap. So you're an idiot. He's an idiot. I'm sorry.
Trying to get a hookup. I mean, that's really what that was. I don't even think he knew she was 16. I think because the way, I know they condensed stuff, but it looked like he just wanted to get laid.
So that is how you do it. So that's how you do it. All right. Whatever.
He thought because, hey, I'm a wrestler, you know who I am. I have 2 wins over AJ Styles.
He thought that was going to carry him through.
I just want to get laid because I have no chance with any of these women that I wrestle.
Yeah, because look at me. Because look at me and look at them. Is that what it was?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's insecurity at its finest.
Like, oh, this is a female fan, and she's really into me, so I'm just going to get laid because I'm fucking pathetic.
Ugh.
And he probably didn't even know he was doing this to a 16-year-old, but, like, I would think if you're on Snapchat,
you
can see who she was. But.
I know. First of all, that's... Maybe I'm just, like, not that crazy. But if I'm going to just meet somebody, I'm not going to start off with that. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, that's not a good lead-in. It's like, oh, I'm going to...
There's probably more of a conversation because the only parts that I saw was that, this was leading into that, the evidence, and that's probably not how it started because I know there was some frames skipped. So, but, like, I don't care. Like,
it still doesn't make it okay.
Tried to pull a Leva Bait. His unit now needs to be Leva Bait, like Leva Bait, and he just needs to start dressing up as the Undertaker, but call himself the Underager.
The Underager. Speaking of Leva Bates, she's great. Leva Bates is, like, super great.
Oh, no, Leva Bates is great. I hope she stays on the independents.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere near a WWE.
Again, because she tried that one time. We all saw that went down. So.
And, okay, so back to WVPW. I mean, we have Ricky Mass. Macho Savage, the Savage King, said he's going to be keeping an eye on this man. So, I mean, he's not going to be in action today. He was in action Monday, or he might be. I don't know yet. Let's see. He's in the underground, or not?
So,
I feel like he's beyond underground. We know the main event. We know the main event's going to be Ibushi defending the underground title.
Speaking of Kota, for those who don't already, he finally accepted. For those who don't know already, he finally accepted Goto's challenge for the Never Openweight Championship. That match is going down December 9th on the final day of Tag League. And so, yeah. With that, we're not going to get it. We're not going to get it at the Dome, at Wrestle Kingdom like we all thought. So pretty sure it's setting up Ospreay Ibushi. Which is, if we're being honest, that's what we really want to see. That's going to be magic. That's a Wrestle Kingdom match.
Ospreay's going to show up, put on a great fight, put on like a 19-star match, and then get injured again.
Yeah, that's not inaccurate, but let's hope not.
Okay, Isaac. One more WVPW.
Okay.
At Season Speedings, Crazy D challenged Golden Warrior to a local lockdown.
Uh-huh.
Your thoughts?
I don't want to sound like a broken record, because when I do, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. And I feel like I just repeated myself right there. Anyway, the point is...
Snatch your pony out of this.
I walked right into that. Thing is, if he wants it, he's gonna get it. That's what I do, because It's what I do. I fight. It's what I do. Somebody wants to fight me for the championship. That's what we're gonna do.
At me, bro. That's funny.
Because why not?
Thank you for the bikini picture of Courtney Rush. Thank you.
There's a what now?
Skrillex posted a picture of Rosemary.
Oh, by the way, for those of you aspiring to be professional wrestlers listening, do not be like the idiot that's going around online and throw bricks at your fucking opponent's heads. Do not do that shit. I don't care if you're in a hardcore match or not. Don't fucking do that. That's just unsafe as fuck.
I could give him some stories Jeff Chris told me they used to do. They used to fucking throw people through like sheds and shit.
I know, but I'm saying, like, you know the video I'm talking about, right? This dude picks up, like, I thought it was like concrete, a concrete block, but it was like one of those hard concrete bricks, which is worse, and just chucked it at his head. And I'm like, the dude's in the hospital right now. I don't know how long, if he's still in there. He had to go to the hospital. I'm like, that's just unsafe as hell. Oh, crap. I was saying that's like unsafe as hell. Like, why would you do that? It's not even in the heat of the moment type shit.
Thank you, Facebook.
So, anyway, but yeah, Crazy D wants a fight. He's gonna get a fight. I'll give him a fight. I'll give him the fight of his life. So that's what I do. Speaking of what I do, I'm gonna rewatch War Games after this. That match was fun. It was very fun. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. No, David Arquette. That was like David Arquette got put in the spot. And although I did watch it, it was pretty crazy, but still survived. So, but no, like I feel like he wouldn't do some crazy shit like that. That was unsafe. Both were crazy. Still. Yeah, shout out to David Arquette for that death match with Nick Gage. That was high profile stuff. Oh, by the way, for those wondering, MLW, remember we last come on here talking about MLW when Sami Callihan faced Filthy Tom Lawler. They did. Tom Lawler won. Crazy match. Very good match. Lawler won with a rear naked choke that turned into taking a broken part of the kendo stick and stabbing it and like pushing it into Sami Callihan's jugular while he was choking him out. So won by submission. Great match. Very good match. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on YouTube. So yeah, bring it on, Danny. Bring it on. Danny wants a fight. Crazy D wants a fight. He's going to get a fight. Had that case right there.
So, Isaac, you want to get into some news?
Yeah, let's get into some news. Want me to drop Tag League first, or?
I was going to save that for last.
All right, go ahead. News.
Tag League is the big New Japan thing right now. So
it is.
First bit of news is Madison Rayne on why she decided not to join WWE. And this is brought to you by KDKA CBS 2 Pittsburgh.
Oh, so that's that's a legit source. That's a news station, almost. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, so here's what Madison had to say. Conversations between WWE and myself are always positive. I always get great feedback on everything I did. From the tryout a year ago to just recently doing Mae Young. If you were doing Mae Young, you'd have problems, but she's dead. But that's what she said. She met with Mae Young. You're so this past
stupid.
year has been the first and only time that I've ever worked in any capacity with the WWE.
Okay.
So that was really exciting this many years into my career to finally have been able to do that. But it's about trying to figure out what was going to be the best for me in which company. I would flourish the best in. I felt that Ring of Honor was my best option. And that is not saying that WWE offered me something and I said no. I just feel like I was always very honest and upfront about the fact that Columbus was my home and Columbus would remain my home. I understand that they have a system and they put the talent through, regardless of whether you have never taken one bump or you've been wrestling for many years. And that system starts in Orlando. While wrestling is still very, very important to me, being a mother and being a wife, those two things are greatly more important. There was never that definitive conversation, but just given the fact that I knew and I never wanted there to be any gray area in my communication with WWE, and I made it clear that I could and would not be willing to relocate. I think that probably kind of settled the question there was as far as whether or not my contract with WWE was going to be in my future. That's actually not that. That's actually admirable to me.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You know, I mean, some people just not even say you can't handle it. Some people just they're going to do what's best for them, and in her case, being I guess not even relocating, being on the road for just about like 80 times, almost most of the year. It's going to take a toll, especially like she said, she's got a wife and she's a wife and a mother. You know, it'd be hard. I can't imagine it'd be hard. You know, I really can't. I bet it would be.
I don't think.
So it's admirable to me. You know, I respect it. I respect that decision. Hey, can you?
Okay. Next bit of news.
I was gonna ask if you could get Skrillex to send me that picture of Courtney Rush in that bikini, but I can wait.
I'm trying to download it, but my phone's being a bitch. So if you
okay. Okay. Thanks.
It's actually just her in a wrestling attire as Courtney Rush early in her career.
Ah.
She has shorts.
Oh.
But damn, she's sexy.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Cody Rhodes. This is Cody Rhodes, all right?
All right.
Good news. My doctor is fairly confident that my MCL, PCL, ACL are structurally sound. Bad news is that the meniscus is fairly damaged.
Ooh.
Going to require a scope.
Ooh.
No dates will be adjusted at the moment. And I'll definitely still compete in Final Battle main event and at Wrestle Kingdom.
Okay. Wow.
Cody Rhodes is kind of the big fella.
I mean, you gotta think about what he's done recently. He's done a lot. You know, he have put on, All In. Not he by himself, but you got All In. You got what he's doing in Ring of Honor. He's got his work. He's done a lot of work. A lot of good things. Like, I think a lot of people are saying, like, especially like with like I was listening to it before, like I'd never heard half the guys until All In. Like I'd never even heard of half those guys that were there. You know, I'd never heard of Joey Janela or MJF I heard of Matt Cross, but I heard about him through another way. But all these guys, Bandito, all these guys getting exposure like that. I'm thinking this is gold. He's been everywhere. He's got the thing with Wrestle Kingdom, being part of history, and I'm Wrestle Kingdom, King of Pro Wrestling, being a part of history there. He's got all these good things going for him right now. So I'm gonna say injury messes that up, but like it does kind of distance it. So, hope speedy recovery to Cody.
man. I'm so like I am so worried about this dude.
You know, so I don't want to say, well, I feel like he's doing too much, but I mean, you know, sometimes you just do too much and you don't even know it. You know, don't realize
Exactly.
it. So, I mean, like I said, it's admirable of him if he wants to keep going like this. You know, with the, you know, just make sure like whatever they say is like, all right, you know, if you can't keep up with it, don't try and force yourself to keep up with it. If you can't keep up, you can't keep up. That's how it goes. You know, there's no shame in it. There's no shame in that. I feel like he's very prideful like that, you know? I mean,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
he's gonna try and ride it out as easily as possible, you know. But especially being in there with a guy like Jay Lethal, you know, it's not gonna be easy, you know, because I wouldn't say Jay likes to fly, but it's not gonna be easy. They're not gonna make it easy. So, I mean, we'll just see. We'll just see. That's one of those things you just have to wait and see about. To be honest, you can't really put a timetable on it. You really can't.
No, you really can't.
You know, it's one of those things you just got to go with. You know.
But you know, it is what it is.
So what else? What's next? What else is there?
Okay then. Yeah, it's not going to send a picture. It's not going to let me download that. All right, next we have some more Ring of Honor stars who are not signed to new deals for 2016.
Okay.
Dave Meltzer, already incredible, of the Pro Wrestling Observer, reported that Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Dominions are offered new deals for 2019 and haven't signed them.
Okay.
Daniels hasn't made a decision yet, which is interesting because several wrestlers are regularly featured on Being the Elite are in the same boat as him. Of course, this is the fuel of rumors about wrestling promotions being promoted in by the Jacksonville Jaguars co-owner Tony Khan.
Yeah.
He is the son of billionaire Shahid Khan. Cody Rhodes is no longer under contract with Ring of Honor. The Young Bucks deals expire at the end of December, and Kenny Omega will be a free agent in late January. This makes you wonder what Ring of Honor plans to fill out the top matches with the big G1 Supercard event in Madison Square Garden. This is the show that will take place on the night of the night before WrestleMania, and will go head to head with NXT Takeover. Yeah.
I feel like that's a big decision to make. Like, which one are you gonna watch? Oh, the Takeover or the G1 Supercar. That's gonna be a tough one.
I don't think I have to make that decision.
Are you gonna watch them both?
Of course I am.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
So what else is there? Oh wait, is that news about it or like?
That was the news.
So what does that mean in a sense of like? This is one of the things you got to wait for, or?
Yeah, you just gotta wait and see. This is one of those things that's really up there on the high list.
That is pretty high.
And I do have some more news.
Okay.
I never run short of that news, man.
What else you got?
Well,
It's the Big Show. Sorry, the way you said it.
okay, now this is one of those things that I think you get a kick out of.
Okay.
We've said this several times in previous posts, but it's worth saying again that 2019 is shaping up to be a very interesting year for professional wrestling. New Japan is looking to make big moves as rumors swirl about the future of the Bucks, the Elite. The Elite has made it clear that they're sticking together when they make their next move, but that their move doesn't necessarily mean WWE, Ring of Honor, or New Japan. Yes, there is a smoke to those rumors about billionaire Jacksonville Jaguars owner Tony Khan being interested in starting a new wrestling promotion. For that reason, New Japan is looking to bring in top talent, and they are targeting WWE. On Thursdays, ignoring that, Dave Meltzer reports there are some offers that have been made to some guys in WWE that surprised me in a sense of how much they can make outside of WWE. He added, one person who there has got to offer ridiculous money for way less dates and very much surprised me. This would be one of WWE's top guys in WWE. New Japan is weird, but they are willing to pay real big money, like they did to Chris Jericho. There's no mention of which wrestlers, but no secret that New Japan Pro Wrestling is interested in bringing back names like Nakamura, Anderson, Gallows, and the phenomenal AJ Styles. And it has been reported that they have offered an unprecedented, obscene amount of money to get these guys to sign New Japan contracts. Rumors are also swirling that New Japan has approached and not exclusively Cormier and Brock, WWE current Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
That's to New Japan?
Yes.
Wow. I mean, as long as you don't put the title on him. Like seriously, I don't think they want that trouble.
No, he would be a big fight guy.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want that trouble putting the title on him. Besides, you got to defend the title within 6 months. You know what I mean?
Actually, they might actually be able to get him.
What,
right.
Brock?
And on more of that news, top New Japan star turned down offer to WWE. Would you like to guess who it is?
I'm gonna guess. Is it? What's his name here? He's ungovernable. Likes to wear a ball cap. His suits are on point. Like seriously. Sonata. No, I'm kidding. It's Naito, isn't it? It's Naito.
No, after Naito, they offered another. Because Kazuchika Okada turned down WWE. They were trying to sign Okada.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. His English isn't that bad though, to be fair.
No, actually, he speaks really clear English when he wants to.
Yeah.
He actually sounds American too. That's the bad part. He sounds American when he talks, like he was born spoke fluent English. But from what I understand, English is becoming pretty commonplace in Japan now.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of us over there. It's a tourist place. Like, do you know how many tourists I saw? Like a third of the people I saw were tourists and people from other countries. Met a Turkish guy over there. Turkish. Japan.
Yeah, French, Turkish, Greek, Italian.
Tried to sell me
Australian.
Tried to get me to buy some Turkish food. I almost did it. Almost did. Decided against it.
I have to say, I would love to go to Japan with my buddy Isaac one day.
Yeah, it's dope. I'm telling you, Japan is great.
Actually, the real reason why the Young Bucks weren't offered the tag league. This will be my final bit of news, unless you want to talk about Jim Ross later.
Are you talking about? Are you talking about because of family? Because they said they wanted to be with their families. They said they didn't want to see the point of leaving of leaving for 4 months after being on the road for so long. That's what they said in the previous article when it first came out. So
here's the real reason why the Young Bucks weren't offered to be at World Tag League.
okay,
New Japan didn't offer them, and it's not to do. Most people speculate it's because our contracts are out in 2 months after that. To be honest, the real reason New Japan did is because we asked if we could actually have some time off around holidays.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
World Tag League just happens to coincide. Says, and somebody says, I thought money wasn't everything to you guys. They're like, it's not, and we enjoy spending time with our families, but we're also kind of have a tradition of always being on the road during this time of the year with our family and with our wives and kids. So
I can dig it.
But after the Cruise of Jericho, All In, and all of our other appearances that we're still obligated to do, we actually have a pretty clear schedule for 4 weeks, and we're going to sit for the first time in years and enjoy our holidays with our families. Hashtag turkey. Hashtag the Bucks Turkey Day.
Hey, I ain't even mad at him. Not even mad at him. I'm really not. Really not. So. So why would I be? Still, like, good. That's good. It's fair.
Young Bucks also trolled and said what they would enjoy to be there. Their dream WWE match.
Who was it? Who would it be?
Usos or a New Day.
Oh yeah, well I knew that. I could have told him that. I could have said that. Hang on. Like seriously, like, that's not news. It's commonplace. I mean, who else? Who wouldn't like to see them face the Usos? First of all, the Usos would be great. The Usos are great. I don't care what anybody says. The Usos are fucking force. And then
Bucks versus Usos or Elite versus New Day.
Yeah.
Austin Creed says hashtag Austin Creed, aka Truth Speaker, said in response, one day.
One of these days. Maybe they'll leave.
No, they just said,
Maybe they'll leave WWE and go independent.
I fucking doubt it because they're making money.
They really are.
Vince loves these guys and they're on it.
I remember I was watching photo shoot with Kofi Kingston, and they were talking about Kofi was talking about Bootios, and it was at WrestleMania. You remember the WrestleMania they came out of the cereal box? Anyway, Vince was reading the he was reading the ingredients in it. He said that's hilarious. He was reading the ingredients and he said that's hilarious. He said, damn it. He said, damn it. Yeah, Vince was like, damn it, that's hilarious. He loved it. Vince loves these guys. So you're right. So I don't see them going anywhere.
No, Vince wants to make them into the greatest tag team of all time.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they're not going to split up. People keep saying they're getting stale. They're really not.
They're not. If anything, what they did yesterday was funny. I don't care what anybody says. That was funny. I was dying. You know how I know I was dying? Because Tom Phillips and Corey Graves and Byron were dying. They could barely, you heard them, they could barely control themselves.
Hey, Isaac.
Yes.
Are you hungry?
It depends.
Would you like something to eat? I'll give you a free box of Bootios. Spend $30 on it. For about $35 on a box of cereal and a T-shirt.
Wow.
I'm not playing. I know people ordered that.
Wow.
You know who I think the most pissed off fans have been who bought merchandise?
Who?
In the
Who?
like, you know who I think the fans that the Isaac.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Co-host?
Yes, I'm here.
You know what fans I think are pissed off? You know what fans I think that ordered a bunch of merchandise that were the most pissed off in the last 5 years?
Who? Who?
the people who pre-ordered the Y2AJ shirts.
Oh, yeah, because they broke them up like a month later after they got together. I was like, wow.
Like, instantly.
Oh, my God. I thought they had good chemistry.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did
Missed it.
that. That was insane. That was literally insane. I'm not joking. That was pretty stupid. Like, I don't know who made that call to break them up. 'Cause
Oh,
they were good.
update. New Japan, the new ownership of Wrestle Kingdom has expressed interest, and this is from the Pure Rest News.
Mm-hmm.
They've given a list of names of people that they would love to offer New Japan contracts to.
Okay.
I'm going to go down the list.
All right.
Tyson Kidd,
Ooh.
Dean Malenko. I don't have a problem. Honestly, like, even at his age, he's mostly a submission guy. There would be no, like, problem with him getting into the New Japan ring.
True.
Dean Malenko versus Rosa.
Okay, you got me there. Sold. Next.
Okay, next. Rey Mysterio.
Okay. He was in there already, but for a long time. Okay.
He's not there in He's not in Japan.
I know, but still. That's what
Aleister Black.
that would be sick. That would be sick. I want to see it. I would
Johnny
love it.
Gargano.
Okay. Love it.
Undisputed Era.
Maybe.
AKA Red Dragon. Not Redragon, Red Dragon.
Okay. Yeah, they were in there before. No, I can dig it. I can dig it.
Yeah, but they would get them all, including Roger.
No, it's
I'm
good.
not done. I'm gonna keep going. The Usos.
That'd be interesting. That'd be cool.
That one's not gonna happen.
No.
Seth Rollins.
No. He's in a good spot right now. For now.
He's really not.
The
He lost all his Hesse when the Roman Reigns shit. Him and Dean are like a deflated balloon trying to stay afloat at this point.
and funny thing about that is, actually, they do float. Oh, whatever. Anyway, continue.
You know, down here they all float in deadlights.
Yeah. So
I'm not done yet. Cesaro.
that'd be cool.
Sheamus.
That'd be cool.
Finn Balor.
Oh yeah, I feel like he'd love going back.
Sami Zayn.
Cool. I can dig it.
No Kevin Owens. They did not offer Kevin Owens anything.
Really? Huh.
Oh, yeah, I mean, seriously. And this is where the list starts getting like crazy. The Ascension.
Nah. Maybe for the tag team division, but no, I'm good.
That's what they want. That's what they would want for. It doesn't say. It said, but it actually doesn't say Victor. It says the Ascension and Connor.
That's weird. What the fuck?
More specifically, they want Connor.
Oh, so fuck Victor, I guess.
Huh?
So fuck Victor, I guess.
Yeah. You know what's funny? They also offered a contract to former Impact superstar Bram. You know, an original member.
Oh, I remember Bram.
Yeah,
Bram.
the Chesterfield Plague.
Yeah.
They want to bring him in with Connor.
Wow.
I guess is what I'm thinking.
So Bram and Connor? They want Bram and Connor.
Yeah. I can dig it. That was the Mafia style. That was like the original Ascension, the Mafia style.
I do remember
When they were
Bram from
doing, like,
Impact.
the Illuminati gimmick when they had Alejandro. Yeah, they want Bram, they want Connor, and they've offered. I didn't say they said the Ascension and Connor. So I'm assuming they haven't offered Victor, or they might not want Victor, or what? The Revival.
That'd be interesting. I said that'd be interesting. Who else?
Nobody else, and this clarifies, nobody else in NXT they've approached Aleister Black.
I
They
would
haven't on
love
NXT.
to
I'm
see.
surprised they haven't. Well, you got to remember, a lot of those guys are signed deal. They're not after Ricochet. They're not after Keith Lee. They're not after Matt Riddle. Probably because they just signed long, like 3-year deals, though.
Yeah, I would love to see.
They've also offered the likes of Samoa Joe.
Okay, I can see. Somebody said I could see Samoa Joe and Suzuki Gun.
Oh yeah, he would fit in. What the fuck are you talking about? He could go to fucking Bullet Club and be fine. And those are all the big names they are interested in and approaching.
If Aleister does go, I'm not just saying this because he's my favorite. I just think the striking itself would be ridiculous. Him versus Ibushi is definitely on my list.
Please put him in. Fuck that shit. Put him in a match with Shibata.
If Shibata gets back in ring shape, but still, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah,
It's not.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with like Shibata or.
I just want to see somebody who'll have like a literally striking match with. Like it'll start off as like,
Ishii.
oh yeah, we can actually
Him
see this.
versus Ishii.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Him versus Goto.
That'd be good. Him and Goto would be good.
Him versus Suzuki would be sick.
That would be too sick.
That would be great. And these are just names that they've expressed interest in, but they've approached some of them. I can't say who. But the way it's looking, WWE's face may shift too. They may have to start relying on NXT. Because, if Finn Balor goes, yeah.
Yeah, if Finn Balor goes
They've
to,
also,
if Finn Balor goes back to Japan, they're going to be up shit's creek.
no, Finn Balor doesn't really affect the call of WWE.
Yeah, well, clearly he
But,
hasn't since he's been there. But whose fault is that?
But if him and Gallows and Anderson go back to the Bullet Club,
That might be an issue. Maybe it'd be something.
yeah, we would get the fucking gang mentality Bullet Club back.
Yeah. Well, no, they're already back there. Well, they're trying to go back that way. Trying to.
And also for Stardom,
Mm-hmm.
they've approached some WWE women as well.
I bet they're asking for Asuka to come
and,
back.
And Asuka was in Stardom. They're looking at Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
They are looking at, and you'll just laugh your ass off at this one. They are looking at Sonya Deville. Scrolling down here.
Wait, hang on. Really? Her?
She would actually be good to start.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, but still, like, wow. All right.
They're just looking at women who are underutilized. Asuka, Sonya Deville. Those are the only women on SmackDown that they're looking at.
Wow. What about Raw?
On Raw, on the other hand, Sasha Banks.
Okay.
That's nothing.
No.
Mickey James.
I don't think so. I don't know about that one. That's probably not going to go down.
I don't think she'll go, but they're looking at Mickey James because she is a good wrestler. Dude.
Yeah, she is.
Wait.
Ow, tickets.
And NXT UK.
Tony Storm.
Rhea Ripley.
Oh, really?
Rhea Ripley. They want to try to get Rhea Ripley.
It's not a bad. That's not bad.
And Chelsea Baker.
Chelsea Green
Yeah. So,
or Laurel Vaness, as she was called.
yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So, are they letting her keep her hot mess gimmick? It looks like they are, from what I've seen on Twitter.
Yeah, because a lot of these women are. Triple H is pretty, lets you use what you were doing on the independent. It's just that when they call you up to main, is when they switch everything. Like for instance, you remember Drew Galloway was a face in NXT?
Yeah.
That was what Drew Galloway wanted to do.
Okay. That's fair.
If you have an established gimmick and it's working, Triple H will let you use it.
Right. Before
he'll
they
let you wrestle the way you wrestle. Just don't go kill somebody.
Right. Just know that when you come to the main roster, you're gonna probably lose it.
Anybody Insanity?
Yeah.
AOP.
Yeah.
Not Nevermoon yet.
That eventuality.
Just remember, when you go to main roster, if you're related to The Rock, you're automatically going to excel.
Yeah. No matter what you do.
You know how you know that they're actually making that pretty obvious?
What? How so?
Who's teaming with Tamina again?
Ah, right.
They're both related. They're both related. They are both fucking related, man.
Man, that's crazy. Anyway.
They weren't doing shit with Tamina. All of a sudden, she goes to Raw and she's instantly being pushed.
Yep. Not gonna do her any good, though. Is it?
Yeah.
You really think that's gonna do her any good? I don't think so.
Who, Tamina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it's gonna do her some good?
Yeah, because she's doing something she wasn't doing before.
Which is anything.
Winning matches.
Fair. That's very fair. All right, let's get to this tag league and let's close this out because I gotta.
Yeah. We're
right.
good because, see, this was actually some big news because we got an idea of who they're looking at in WWE.
Yeah. So,
Oh, one more woman that New Japan wants to bring in.
Who?
And this is important. My
That'd be cool. But she's been trying to get to WWE for like her whole life or whatever.
I don't really understand why.
I don't know either. That's like when I hear some of them say like I'm living the dream coming here, it's like really, you weren't doing good where you were before. Like you weren't over as shit where you were before.
No, you're not like jumping off of cars and shit when you go there.
What, to the main roster or WWE?
WWE.
Yeah, I know. You're not like, no, you're not really. You gotta rebuild and sense what you had. You gotta hope that whenever you
rebuild, redesign, and redefine.
Exactly, you gotta hope that whatever it is that you do those with, they take it. Because if they don't, you're basically gonna be nothing.
And I did not just steal Seth Rollins. That's why I said redefine.
So yeah, essentially, you're gonna have to like redefine who you were, make a new you with the character you already had, and build from that.
When you go to main roster in NXT, you can pretty much.
Yeah, NXT you're gonna be fine. NXT you're gonna be fine. Like NXT is essentially, like we've all said it before. NXT is essentially indies, the big time indies. That's really what it is. Because you got an indie crowd who still is over for everything. You got like your matches are still high quality. And then you're still working with what you got.
Like Catherine could transition easily and could do his own shit.
Who?
EC3.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
He's athletic. He's jacked.
Yes, which is already, that's two things right there. It's literally two things you need to be.
He does good character work, good in-ring work, good promo skills, very charismatic, and he's jacked. So yeah, he hits all of Vince McMahon's marks.
Yeah. Did you mention he's big and sweaty?
Yeah. He's all big and sweaty, because Vince loves big sweaty men.
Yeah.
And he could easily play the corporate guy gimmick.
Oh yeah, easy. That'd be easy. Like if for some reason they go through that authority phase again, there's your guy.
Yeah, you don't have to do any work. He's already done it.
Yeah, he literally wears suits. He wears suits to the ring when do promos. There's your best thing right there.
Yeah, I mean, he hits like every mark Vince McMahon would want.
Yep.
He's jacked. He looks great. He's great in the ring. He has great in-ring storytelling, great mic skills, great charisma. He hits all the marks. Like, I don't think he's the world's most amazing wrestler. He's a good wrestler.
But he's enough to. He's enough to get over in WWE. Well, he's enough to get over with Vince. Basically.
Yeah, he's enough to get over anywhere. Because, like, seriously, dude, technical wrestling, striking, brawling, power wrestling, mat wrestling, you name it, EC3 can do it, except high fly.
Yeah, he's not a high fly. Not high fly.
So he can do just about every type of wrestling, and Vince doesn't care about high fly.
No, clearly. That's why I fear for Ricochet, and that's what 205 Live is for. You want to be a high flyer, go to 205 Live.
Yeah, go to that brand where there's only like one title.
Exactly.
If you go there, you're never going to get a pay-per-view paycheck unless they actually decide you're going to be champion, and Ricochet is probably not going to be champion, because over there it takes like 2 years to get a title shot.
It does. It really does.
I'm still waiting on Jack Gallagher and TJP to get their title shots.
Well, that's fair. That is extremely fair.
Mustafa Ali just had his first big title shot.
Yeah, on a big stage, except for WrestleMania. So that's extremely fair. I can't even deny that shit.
He wasn't on WrestleMania. He was on the pre-show.
No, that's right. Yeah, because the pre-show doesn't matter.
That's not a WrestleMania paycheck. You get pre-show paychecks.
Yeah.
Hell, you may not even get that. You might get a recorded match that's not even on the show at all.
Ooh, that'd suck.
You might get a DVD release match.
A DVD release match.
Just
imagine they don't care about so much. They pre-tape it at a random time and say, "Hey, your match was taped, right? For what? Oh, don't worry about it." And you see it on a DVD later.
Yeah, isn't that right? Austin Aries versus Neville.
Damn.
I mean, I don't even care about Austin Aries. I don't really know why anybody puts their title on him.
I don't know. Well, WXW Wrestling might have a reason. So he's fighting Flip.
WXW's been going downhill for years. They're doing anything they can to get a credible champion at this point.
Yeah, well, they're gonna have Flip Gordon or Austin Aries be their champion. So
I'm gonna go with Austin Aries at this point.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is a good move.
Yeah. So, anyway, here's Tag League, because I got to get out of here. I don't know how much longer I have.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's Tag League. So, God damn it. Son of a bitch.
What?
Duke and Gonzaga are playing right now. I need to watch that game. I'll do it later. Lance Archer and Davey Boy Smith, along with Killer Elite Squad and the Gorillas of Destiny, are tied at the top of the card with 4 points each. Yuji Nagata and Manabu Nakanishi, Finn Juice, The Best Friends, Zack Sabre and Taichi, Evil and Sonata, Togi Makabe, Tohanare, and Ishii and Yano all have 2 points. Hiroshi Tenzan and Kojima, Yoshida and Shota Umino, Elgin and Cobb, Hangman and Yujiro, and Minoru and Iizuka all have 0 points. So, yeah, at the top of the card, it's...
Out of all the Suzuki Gun, and you're going to team up with Iizuka.
That's the same thing I said. That is the exact same thing I said. I was thinking, well, if Minoru's going to pair... Well, since Taka's gone, if Minoru's going to pair up with anybody, he's going to pair up with Zack Sabre, you would think, right? I guess not.
Well, they're pushing Zack Sabre to do the singles rise.
I know.
And that is his go-to now.
Right.
He's the right hand, but I would think outside of that, Tai Chi.
Yeah. But still, like, Minoru, like, really? I think Minoru's just in there just for the pleasure of fucking people up. Like, he doesn't care if he wins. He just wants to, like...
No. He's not in there for fucking people up. He's in there to go... He has the Elmer, the Japanese Elmer Fudd poster that says, "Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting young lions."
Exactly. That's literally his one thing. He's only there to mess with the young lions and to, like, just...
Hurt somebody.
Yeah, that's it. He doesn't care if he wins. He just wants to, like, torture young lions and do that. And hype up the crowd for a song. That's it.
He's there to do Fedora Suzuki shit.
Exactly.
He's like, oh, I don't care. Killer Elite Squad win. I go kill people.
Yeah. Although they did have a match, Killer Elite Squad and Minoru Suzuki and Iizuka did have a tag match. They fought each other. It's actually a brawl. But then again, what do you expect when Suzuki-gun faces each other? He did Suzuki-gun stuff. They brawled in the crowd, all over the place.
They're spitting people's faces.
Yeah, it was just all over the place. It's pretty
Are
funny.
they still using that fucking damn it, the theme song that they use?
No, not that I know of. I haven't heard it.
So Iizuka and Suzuki are not using that fucking.
No, they're using Minoru's theme.
But I like that Suzuki Gun theme. That was like so cool. Man. It really was. Like, I'm joking. It was like fucking great. And the guy who does that song also did a couple of other themes, including Hiroshi Tanahashi's Bill Ace theme.
That theme is very catchy. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Kanemaru did that.
Still catchy. It's very catchy.
Yeah, no. Kanemaru.
No, I know. I hear what you said. I'm just saying it's still catchy. I don't care who did it. I'm saying it's catchy as fuck.
But the fact is the Kanemaru is actually very vocal. It's very vocally sound like that.
Wow.
Kanemaru also did the remix of Minoru Suzuki's theme.
Oh, really?
30th anniversary.
Oh, yeah, I heard that one. That was a good one.
Yeah, because apparently they didn't have the rights to
the original version anymore, so you had to remix it.
No. Obviously, is he still using the female, or is he going with the Kanemaru one?
No, it's the same one.
Yeah. Apparently, New Japan, that he has the rights to use it in New Japan. He doesn't have the rights to use it outside New Japan. Other than Noah, I know he has the rights to use it in Noah.
Yeah. He raised hell down there for a year.
Yeah, he did. And he came back with Suzuki Gun. Hey!
Raised even more hell.
Hey, do you remember Kojima Gun?
Yes. Actually, I remember, yeah, vaguely. I know I was, like, compared to this, it was like, yeah.
I kind of wish Kojima would, like, be with Suzuki. Like, I feel like they'd be, like, a badass tag team.
It'd be pretty cool.
Kojima is a badass. No, she's no joke.
Anyway, do you have anything else?
You remember when Kojima was never openweight champion and feuding with, like, fucking Ishii?
I do not. That was before my time. I just haven't seen it. So.
We'll talk about two people that literally wanted to kill each other, and then Kojima and Goto. Those titles are bad.
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead, Dave. Was that it, or was that like?
Did you have anything else? Yeah, that was all for Tag League. Did we give our prediction?
Where the fuck was Juice Robinson on the World Tag League, man?
He was with him, and it's him and David Finlay. So, who do you have winning?
Oh, that's pretty obvious. You know the Gorillas of Destiny aren't going to win.
No, because they're the tag team champions.
I'm not sure, dude, because it's like, who is there really? Like, who is there?
Well, there's Evil and Sonata who won it last year. There's Killer Elite Squad.
I don't feel like Evil and Sonata are going to win it again. I mean, I feel like they're the obvious choice because like Killer Elite Squad's probably not gonna win it. Because
well, other than that, you still got Yuji Nagata and Manabu Nakanishi. They're in third. I don't think they're gonna win it though. I don't.
Nakanishi's fun.
I don't know who. I don't know. Maybe Chucky T and Beretta.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
What face team? What is the strongest face team in there?
Evil and Sonata. The strongest Evil and Sonata, without a doubt. Or you say
Ishii and Yano. Ishii is coming off the world title, and like I said, Yano's been coming off. He can put on some damn good matches.
Yeah.
Do I see them beating the Gorillas? Oh, fuck no. Do I see the Gorillas winning? I think they're going to win their own tournament.
If anything, I think it's probably going to come down to Archer and Davey Boy and Evil and Sonata. That's my guess.
Either of them, or other than them, other than Evil and Sonata, who really is the strong face?
Well, strong?
I would say Finlay Jr. and Juice. That's not going to happen.
Well, you still got Beretta. Like, so you still got Beretta. I don't know what good Beretta and Chucky T are going to do, but
Beretta and Chucky T, they're not going to get it yet. They're not being booked strong enough to get it. Yeah, it's either going to be Evil and Sonata, or I guess Ishii and Yano, because Ishii is really the only other person that's being built very strong.
That's not a lie.
I mean, they might have Killer Elite win.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't mind seeing it, to be honest. Brawls are going to be fun. Shit. Like, when you got all of Bullet Club and all of Suzuki Gun coming out at Wrestle Kingdom.
Just sitting there trying to kill each other.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Tongan Beatdown versus Suzuki Beatdown.
Exactly. Why not? By the way, for the first time on November 29th, for the first time ever, Tanahashi, Okada, and Kushida are going to team up against Jay White, Fale, and Taiji Ishimori.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
That match makes no sense.
I don't know. To be honest, I want to say it's because they couldn't find. Well, Kenny wouldn't even be in that match anyway. But Jay is for Jay, and it's probably for Jay and Okada, and then Ishimori and Kushida. So I mean, I don't know why Tanahashi's there.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, what the fuck are you people doing here?
I don't know. They say it's like the first time they've ever teamed up. I've never seen it before, so I mean.
No, it is because Tanahashi was mentoring Naito.
Yeah.
And so. Nakamura was mentoring Okada.
Ah.
And that, and back then, Tanahashi and Nakamura were still meeting.
So yeah, that's how that's going.
Because they're like 15-year feud shouldn't continue on. Or like, well, not 15, but like their 10+ year feud.
Yeah, it's been going on a while.
That'd be a great main event for the Tokyo Dome. Another Nakamura Tanahashi.
Yeah, I mean that's not a lie though. Like, who wouldn't want to see that?
You know what? No, you know what I want to see?
What?
Nakamura versus Okada.
Who wouldn't want? Okada, Tanahashi, Nakamura is the only person to ever beat Okada by submission.
Yes.
Okay. Yep, that's the only submission loss he's ever had. Ever.
That's because he's booked strong.
Like super strong.
Super strong style.
Yeah. Yeah, but
he's the king of the super strong style.
Do you have anything else?
No, I know I got to eat a laugh at that. No, man, that's it, man. I told you we're pushing the show, and we have some good fan interaction, but unfortunately, we don't have time to sit here and dive into our thoughts on Wrestle Kingdom yet.
Yeah, Wrestle Kingdom's too far away. There's too much time to fill. But
Yeah,
we will. But I do say this:
matches.
the card is going to be stacked. That is one thing I know about Wrestle Kingdom.
It's Wrestle Kingdom, of course it is. Except that Battle Royale. Do you think they'll have some like leukemia patient come up there when the Royal Rumble?
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Yoshihashi will. I don't mean to bag up, but maybe Yoshihashi will come back and win it. I don't know.
Are you sure?
I
Are
don't.
you sure? Are you sure? Because he'll probably trip on his way down to the ring.
Wow. Just okay. I'm gonna.
Leave that man alone. Shut up, Isaac. What is
Yeah.
it?
All right.
Maybe
So
Titus O'Neil will join.
yeah. Oh gosh. Anyway, what
Seriously, maybe they'll have somebody like out of Ring of Honor, like maybe Cheeseburger will probably win it. It's like that accomplishment. I mean, I'm not saying that to insult Cheeseburger. He's man wears a cheeseburger on his head. I mean, if you can get away with that and still be a wrestler, I think he deserves something. You know,
he deserves something. Give him something. Give the man
let him
something.
win the New Japan Rumble. I mean, fuck, what's it gonna do? It's not like it's gonna be for a title shot or something.
Yeah, it's just for
have
fun.
At least one fucking win. He's in it literally just about every year. Let the man have one.
But I'm really,
Thank
but
you for showing up. We're gonna have you.
yeah. So, what are your final thoughts? We're gonna close it down. What are your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are Crazy D better watch his hot damn back if he wants to step up to the golden champ.
Basically.
He said you gotta watch your back. No, buddy. You gotta watch your back.
My final thoughts are simple. My final thoughts are simple and easy. I'm gonna watch Final Battle. It should be good. I will keep everybody updated on Rosemary. This is 2019 is going to be an interesting year. I really believe that. So, just hoping that we all make it. All right. So, if I have is that anything? If that's everything, I have nothing else for you. So, till then, we'll see you guys later. We must bid you adieu. So goodbye. Mwah. And good night. Bang. Stay golden.